If you're a guy, do women intimidate you?
Stop telling women they're too intimidating. You're allowed to be a strong woman. We would never say to a man like,
"You're being intimidating."
Today we unpack something that might be uncomfortable to hear, but if you're ready, let's get going. Ask yourself if you've ever known anybody that has said something like this. Where are all the good men at? How come guys don't man up or step up? Or maybe this one, I am a strong, independent woman. To understand the intersexual dynamic that's happening here, some people, when they don't agree with something, they cope by saying something that makes them feel better about a situation, but ultimately it may not be the truth. So psychologically, the rub is this. Men aren't intimidated by successful, driven women. The disconnect comes when people don't understand that for women to express strength and independence and sassiness, in a very general sense, the only people that like that out of women are other women.
It's not hard to see that big commercial narratives today, from superheroines to heist films to Disney princesses, often espouse a popular feminism that's girl power.
Gaslighting happens all the time in our culture because if you go online and you look up, do men like strong, independent women? Almost everything that you're going to run into will say, oh yes, absolutely, men love that. But the truth of the matter is, if you go to any counselor's office, you will find that when women express masculine traits, they end up single or divorced, or they wonder to their friends, where are all the good men at? The ones that want to step up, the ones that can handle a strong, independent woman. And the truth of the matter is that most men are looking for feminine women, agreeable women. However, it's confusing because the culture pushes that women need to be strong and independent and fierce. All you have to do is look at any of the Marvel movies that have come out that express strong, independent, fierce women. They all lose money because in general, men don't want to see that. Otherwise, those movies would make money, but they don't.
Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, which focused not on the aged eponymous Indy, but instead on his sassy female replacement, as well as Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, that similarly shifted focus from Scott Lang to his activist daughter, were both financial failures. There have been more female-led girl power shows and films in the past few years than ever, and yet it seems that everyone, including women, are less interested in watching stories about these strong, independent women that we keep hearing are so important for women to see themselves in the media.
Where are all the men that love strong, independent women? They're just intimidated. Sorry, folks, men aren't intimidated. The truth of the matter is this. In a very general sense, men are not seeking masculine women. This is why when you hear people say things like, oh, I intimidate men, or you are only single because you intimidate men with your wealth and with your strength. The biggest problem here is that women who exhibit masculine traits are not as desired by most men. I know that's not popular to say, but the statistics don't lie. The data shows that if women are disagreeable and show more masculine characteristics in the workplace, they actually get raises, they get titles, and they move up the corporate ladder. So it's perfectly okay to be a strong, independent woman, but if you want to date someone, you're going to need to find a man that's looking for a woman that exhibits masculine characteristics.
Well, good luck with all that.
All right, guys, if you are still here, do me a favor, click on one of these other videos. I'll be back very soon in the next one. See you then.